lovelies, welcome back to another video. So these types of videos are actually some of my favourite ones to do. I love going out shopping and going to lots of different places and then coming home and showing you guys what I got. I just find it really, really exciting, and this is the sort of stuff that I like to watch on YouTube as well. So if I find it interesting, I hope that you guys are going to find it interesting. I have been a little bit naughty. I went to a few different shops and spent a little bit of coin, but here we are. Things happen, you know how it is, guys. All my stuff is literally like piled in front of me. I think this is actually over the course of 2 days. So I went into town with my dad, and then the next day I went back in because I forgot a few things, but I ended up going shopping again. So everything's a little bit of a mess, and I'm going to try and break it down for you guys and make it as simple as possible. So if you want to see what sort of like a typical shopping day is when I like to splurge a little bit, keep watching. Okay, so first thing is first, I'm gonna go in with JD. So I've been wanting to get a new pair of trainers for the longest time. I actually bought some new feelers, I want to say like a month ago or something like that. And I always forget that feelers just do not work well with my feet at all. I don't know what it is, but I always seem to get blisters. And eventually, because I've had 2 pairs in the past, eventually I do break them in, but my word is it painful. So I completely forgot about that. Got my feelers. Of course, I got 5 million blisters now on my feet, and I'm just like, no, I'm at that age, I just don't want anything like that in my life. Do I want anything that's going to give me pain? Nope. So long story short, I can't take them back because it's been a little while now, but I'm going to try and sell them. So if anyone's interested in a new pair of feelers size 4, hit me up. But not only did I get 1 new pair of trainers, but I actually got 2. So my first pair is Nikes, of course. Nikes are probably the most comfiest trainers that I've ever worn in my life. So I just thought, let's just go with what I know is best, because I'm always on my feet and I'm always wearing trainers. Look at these, guys. Are these not beautiful? So I actually had the exact same ones, but instead of red, I had green. Now, as you may already know, red is my favorite color. So as soon as I saw that they had the exact same ones, so I know they're comfy and I know they fit in red, straight into my basket. These are, I want to say, a 4.5. So I think I'm a 4.5, but sometimes I get 4s, sometimes I get 5s, depending on what it is and where it's from. But how lush are these, just with the red accent. Beautiful. But then I've always been wanting a brown sort of like pair to go with, as I always say, my browns and my beiges that I like forever wear at the moment. So when I got myself some Adidas trainers, and it's these bad boys. I swear I saw these in the shop, I want to say like over a year ago now, and I regretted not buying them then because I haven't seen the brown ones in the shop since. I've seen like a browny purpley colour, but it's not the same, and loads of other shades. And finally, a year and a bit later, I went back into JD and they finally had them. I don't know whether they're exactly the same, they might be slightly different. It's a really nice shade of brown, and my word, these are some of the comfiest trainers I've ever worn. So they're not as tight fitting as the Nike ones, because I think the Nike ones are running trainers, so they're really, really fitted. But the base and like around the edges is so super soft, like I literally just feels like I'm walking on a cloud. Yeah, I'm very, very happy with these 2 pairs of trainers that I purchased. So moving on to a really, really random thing that I purchased. I actually went into Pandora and I got myself some jewelry cleaner. You can use this for silver and gold and some other little bits, I think they said, I can't really remember. But I wear so much jewelry, as you can tell, rings, bracelets, earrings, necklaces, anything that you can think of, and I just can never be bothered to take it off when I go into the shower, or like I just wear it non-stop. So my jewelry always goes, no matter how much it costs, unless you get like that specific jewelry that like doesn't discolor in water. But all my jewelry always discolors, which doesn't look very nice. I've been meaning to buy some for the longest time, didn't even think to go into Pandora until my dad was like, oh yeah, you can get some there, and I was like, perfect. So of course I had to pick it up, and it does actually work. So on the instructions, just in case anyone is interested, it says it takes 2 minutes. It does not, that is a lie. Some jewelry takes 20-30 minutes, some jewelry takes 5-10 minutes, it literally depends, but it certainly doesn't just take 2 minutes. But all in all, it does actually work. It just needs a little bit more time. So I think I'm gonna head on to the range. So I will say, actually, I was meant to say this at the start, most of the stuff I got is so random. Like, there is no like thought process here. I just kind of, there was certain stuff that I needed to get, my toiletries, cleaning products and stuff like that. And then along the way, I kind of was like, oh, I want that, oh, I need that kind of thing. So yeah, some of the stuff is a bit like random. The first thing from the range is this giant, I don't know what it's called, called. It did have a name for it, but I can't remember, and I don't have the label anymore. So that is faux rabbit fur, so of course it's not real, but it is the softest faux fur I've ever felt in my life. It's beautiful. So basically you can either put it on your sofa, your bed, sit on the floor, anything like that, and it's to help keep your back upright, like if you're on your laptops. I bought it personally because I do a lot of, or do all of my editing in my bed. I don't have an office space. I would like to have one, and it's definitely going to be my aim at some point, but not now. And my word, does it hurt my back. I start upright and then slowly I shrink and shrink and shrink right down. So hopefully with that, it's going to keep me upright. It's soft, it's got armrests, and it actually has a little pocket on one of the sides as well. And that's meant to be for like your phone and stuff like that, but I think I'm probably going to use it for snacks, let's be honest. So the next thing that I bought from the range are these adorable bowls. I don't know whether you can see, because I know my ring light is like shining, but it has an elephant print inside, and it has this sort of like, I don't know if it's like, it's not Aztec, but do you know what I mean? That kind of vibe around it. I think it's like Moroccan, I think that's what it is, Moroccan print. Don't have receipts for most of the stuff anymore, so I'm going to try my best to put up prices and stuff like that, and if I don't, I do apologise, but I believe these weren't too expensive. And I've just been wanting a couple of new bowls because we don't have that many here, and I go for them like anything at the moment, so I just wanted some cute little ones for the kitchen. And lastly, so random, I got a sieve. Short story is, I've got this giant sieve which takes ages to clean up, and it's absolute nightmare. So I saw this and I was like, oh, this is just such a good idea. Put on the side of your saucepan when you're sort of pouring out water or whatever you need to do, and hopefully it's not going to be as a mission to clean it. Okay, I think it's time to move on to B&M. I feel like I always go into like the standard shops as I'm in town. I love my B&M, the range, Poundland and all that jazz. It's always the same sort of shop. So some of the stuff may be boring, but I'm going to say it anyway. I've got a pack of light bulbs. These are actually really nice light bulbs. These are a little bit different to, I feel like, the usual ones that I see, and that's why I got them. Not too much to say on that one. I got this little cute travel pouch. That's what it's going to be for. It says it's meant to be handy travel pouch to organise documents, medication, cosmetics and travel accessories, which I will probably use it for. But I also thought it'd be good for when I go to a spa or when I go to the beach, and obviously I've got a bikini. If I get changed, I hate putting my bikini just straight into another bag. I usually fold it up in my towel, but I thought it'd be quite cool to just have like a little bag I could pop it into, then I don't have to worry about it like coming out of the towel or like wetting my other clothes or anything like that that's in my bag. So that is the purpose of why I bought this little bag, but I'll probably use it for lots of other different things as well. But I like the fact that it's quite, yeah, it's just cute, you know, it's got watermelons on it. It says feeling fruity, and as you can see, it was £3, so it wasn't that expensive. Next, I got a candle. If you know me, it's not a proper trip until I buy a candle, I swear. I always have one going in my room if I'm in my room, and I've had a few recently from Christmas actually, but I've got through all of them apart from one, so I've got one left, and I thought, well, it's about time to treat myself to a new candle. But how cool does this one look? The fact that it has like an ombre effect and it goes down into from white to chocolate brown. I thought that was just really, really nice. This brand is Willow and Bay. I love the fact that it just looks premium as well with like the wood top. I really, really like those types of candles. Like it's a bit more sophisticated than just a standard Yankee candle, do you know what I mean? I haven't tested it yet, so I don't know whether it's gonna actually fill the room with the scent, because as we know, some candles don't actually do that. But this is the vanilla and amberwood scent, and it has 80 hours burn time, and it smells insane. Smells divine, smells so much vanilla-y, and I just love that smell. I have lots of different shapes, sizes, scents in B&M. I've actually never thought about checking the candles out until recently, so I do recommend. I'm going to test this out and I will keep you updated whether it's worth the coin, but this was only $4.99, so you can't go wrong really. Really random, but I got some Lenore. This is Crease Releaser. I've used this once, but I don't think I used this properly, so I need to give it a proper go. Basically, if you don't iron, you don't want to iron, like that's too much hassle, especially if you just want to iron one shirt or one item. You don't want to have to get the ironing board out, your iron out, everything like that. So this is meant to be an easier way to get the creases out of your clothes without ironing. And now when I used it, like I said, I don't think I used it properly, and it did get some of the creases out, but there were still creases in the dress still. So I think if I actually gave it a proper go and yeah, probably read the instructions, I'm hoping it's gonna work. But if you guys want to try this out, I don't think it was too expensive, and you may find this in other shops as well. I've got a feeling you'll probably find it in Poundland, maybe Wilko, those kind of shops. Okay, time for really boring stuff. I got myself some polish. I had a massive spring clean about a month ago, and I ran out of all the essentials, so I got some polish, and I got this new Febreze. I'm obsessed with Febreze. I love anything that's gonna make the room smell nice. So I've got like 2 things in the bathroom, got things in the kitchen, things in the lounge, 50 million things in my bedroom. So I saw this scent, and this is Caribbean Mango and Raspberry. It's limited edition, and let's just give it a go. Yeah, that is beautiful. Obviously we're coming into spring now, so I wanted a more of a spring scent, because I usually always have sort of like cinnamon or pumpkin or something like that going on during the autumn and winter. So now it's spring, I thought that would be a nice addition to the bathroom. I want to say that is it for B&M, but I'm not too sure, so fingers crossed that is everything, and let's move on to the next shop. So boots, I just got 2 items. So this one is for my dad. This is Cocoa Butter Daily Skin Therapy, softens rough dry skin. I love this brand. It is definitely up there for like some of my favorite products. As soon as you use it, you just feel a massive difference, and my dad says the exact same thing. So he uses this one, which is just, he just pops it on his face and it just makes him feel nice and refreshed, helps with like fine lines and everything like that. I got myself this Fermented Butter. This is meant to help with your skin look firmer, tighter and more toned anytime, even after weight loss. The reason I've got this one, I actually used a different one of the same brand, and I couldn't find it in Boots. If they've run out, there was a sale on, everyone's getting it, so I decided to go for this one. So during the pandemic, I have put on some weight, and it's just made specifically in my legs, like the skin is just not as tight. And although there is absolutely not an issue with putting on weight, if you have loose skin, if you have cellulite, anything like that, obviously it affects everyone differently. So if you're able to embrace it, then that is good for you. That is absolutely amazing. I wish I could do that, but of course for some people it does affect your confidence. I think, you know, if that's how it makes you feel, that's how it makes you feel. It's fine both ways. I do try to embrace it as much as I can and not let it sort of like affect me, because obviously it's 100% completely normal to have all these types of things on your body. I'm not used to it, and it just has affected me quite a lot, more than I would like to say. So I'm trying to find just a product that is just going to help sort of get my skin a little bit firmer, and that's why I'm going to give this a go. I used a different product from the same brand, one that helps get rid of stretch marks, as when I put on weight I got a bunch of stretch marks sort of like going up my inner thigh. Again, I wish that I could brace it. I wish I was one of those people that was like, no, like, you know, screw it, you know, it's part of me. And I think it's absolutely amazing when people can do that, but I think it's because I'm always showing my body, because obviously of my job, I'm a dancer, I'm a model. It does affect me quite a lot. So I just want to say that although I think everyone should be able to embrace it because it is normal, if it does affect you, then again, that is still absolutely fine, and I do actually recommend that product. It's like I said, it's this brand. So this is the Palmer's brand coconut butter formula, and it was the stretch mark version, and it actually has gotten rid of most of my stretch marks, and if not, it has faded them massively. So instead of them being bright purple, they're more my skin tone. And I've had stretch marks, you know, growing type of stretch marks, and they've actually never bothered me before. It was just because they were sort of like bright purple, and it was just a massive shock to me to see them on my body. So I do still have them. I have my growing stretch marks, and I have a few of them that have just like faded, and actually now that I'm confident with them, I don't mind the stretch marks at all. But yes, that's why I thought I'll give this one a go. And if you do want to like hear some results from me, I had to get through 3 bottles of the other one to see the results. So I'm on my 2nd bottle of this, so we shall see if it actually does anything. Sorry, I know that was like a massive tangent. I just sort of like wanted to address that situation, because I know it can be difficult for some people. So I just thought, let's just get that out in the open. And now let's move on. So again, a really another random item. When I went shopping, I actually stopped off at Starbucks because I wanted to try out the new, I think it's called Forget Me Nots Frappuccino. Not thinking anything of it, just thought, okay, well, I want to try it out because everyone's saying it's really tasty. I think it's like sweet orange and cream, or sweet orange and vanilla, or something like that. But it came with a free Starbucks cup. And I think this is amazing because obviously it's reusable, so you can keep taking it back and ask them to use it to put your drink in. I'm gonna be using this loads at home. I actually bought myself one from Etsy. It's a really tall one, and it is a Disney version, and I absolutely love it. So when they were like, oh yeah, it comes with like a free cup, I was like, that is amazing, that is awesome. So if you like me, if you like this sort of stuff, so you buy the Frappuccino, I think it might be about £5, and you get a free cup. So I just thought I will let you guys know that because it's so awesome and it's so cute. Another random item is I got one thing from Wilko. Now, if you watch my videos regularly, I want to say this was in my post-lockdown haul, very similar to this. I was just showing items that I got when I was shopping. I bought a new lampshade, which is the same theme, white and copper. I've always said I don't know whether that's a theme that I'm going to stick with when I get my own place, but certainly if it's not in my bedroom, I could use it in the spare room, an office or whatever. But I've been wanting to get a new lamp for a little while now because I don't really like mine. I just kind of like used it because it was there, that kind of thing. But then I went into Wilko and I saw the matching lamp and I thought, why not? Let's just get the matching one. Just they have a massive selection of stuff like that in Wilko. And side note, they've got really good lamps, really nice, different, funky, unique lamps in the range as well. I really wanted to get like I love lamps. I really wanted to get loads of lamps in the range, but I kind of thought, because I only really decorate my room or anything like that. Like I don't have, as I rent at the moment, so I don't want to decorate it too much. But I definitely, when I get my own place, I'm going to be going in the range and buying 50 million lamps because they are absolutely lush. Okay, I think we have 2 more shops. If you made this far, guys, well done. I'm going to go with my classic Poundland. So we have our bag here. Pretty much, I think most of this stuff is really boring. So we're going to speed through it. I've got sponges, of course, dusters to go with my polish, makeup wipes. You always got to get some makeup wipes when I go out. I go through makeup wipes at the moment like anything is crazy. This giant XXL Head and Shoulders. This is actually mainly for my dad, but I will probably use it because, as I've mentioned, I am suffering for a little bit of dandruff at the moment. Don't know why. Don't know why you want to pick me, but it's happening to me. So I've got a really cool bar from Lush, but I think I will definitely be opting for this every now and then as well. I've got some bamboo cotton buds. If you're going to get cotton buds, always get the bamboo ones because otherwise it's not good for the environment. Side note, don't put these right into your ear because that is not what you want to do. It's really bad for your ears. I found that out the hard way. Something that I was actually really excited for is this. This actually is, if I can open it, a Cutlery Travel Set. It comes with your spoon, knife and fork. And I just thought this was such a good idea because the amount of times I'll have food on the train, because I travel most days, the amount of times I'm like, oh, I've got a yogurt but I don't have a spoon. Oh, I've got this but I can't eat it because I don't have any cutlery, and it's an absolute nightmare. So I think I'm just going to put this in my bag, so then I'll just have it there if I ever need it. But I just thought that's just such a good idea, and it's cute as well. Like £1, why would you not get it? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. Make it make sense if you don't go and buy this. Lastly, again, so random, I think I've said this before in one of my other videos. If you don't know, get to know. Chocomel. If you like a chocolate milk and you've never tried this before, what are you doing with your life? It is the tastiest thing ever. I have to stop myself from buying it. Usually it comes in a can, but I saw this in Poundland and I was like, I can't not get it now that I've seen it. So yeah, I had to get myself some Chocomel. I think that is it for Poundland. So last but not least, you're probably thinking, it's got to be this shop, it's got to be this shop. Shah loves this shop. Yes, you're right. It's Primark. So I have got quite a few bits from Primark actually, but most of the stuff is pretty similar. So as you know me, I love my sporty kind of tops that I can just wear every single day. So I have got 50 million of them. First one is actually this top. How cute is this? It's just a really simple top, just has a little cute pink heart on it. All these tops and stuff that I'm going to show you is super cheap as well. So I don't know if you've seen these clothing, which is so popular at the moment. It's these matching tops and cycle shorts. Now I got loads of them. I didn't always get the cycle shorts, but I'm pretty sure I've got almost every single colour in the top. Because again, I wear these every single day now pretty much. And they're so comfy. Like, I wear this in the gym, I wear them out, I wear them on my days off. I just wear them when I meet up with friends, but just wear like smarter trousers. So let's start with this one. I also got a mixture of sizes. Some of these are in extra small, some are in small, and I think I've got one item in a medium because I didn't have a small. But this is the sort of like ombre effect top, and this one is sleeveless. But these are just super cute, and I have worn these 50 million times, so they are super creased, so I do apologise. But this is the first one. This is the top that they didn't have. The smallest size was a medium, but I could not get it because these get sold out so quickly. As soon as they bring out another colour, you either get it on that day, in that morning, or they are gone. Like, people just go mad for them, like me. So I have to snatch them up. So this is the only one that I got in a medium. But how lush is this blue colour? This is the perfect blue colour that I like to wear. It's just that nice royal blue. Most of these are inside out as well, so I do apologise. So I got the black colour, along with the matching cycling shorts. So these are, the cycling shorts are £3.50. I think the top is the same as well, but I'll double check for you guys. I got the dark pink version, I got the light pink version, and these have matching shorts to go with them as well. I got the matching purple set, I got the light blue colour, and lastly I got the orange top as well. So like I said, I only got the matching set in a few of them. Now it's not a Primark haul if I don't get myself a pair of nails. At the moment they're not bringing out different colours and shades and patterns as regularly as they used to, so I've actually pretty much gone through most of the ones in Primark, were the ones that I liked anyway. So I decided to go back with just some standard red ones. So these are shade Ruby. And then I had to get some matching bits. So I've got these heels, which I haven't worn yet. No, I haven't worn yet. I was thinking, have I? Haven't. How nice are these? I'm loving pops of colour at the moment. Obviously when it gets a bit warmer, we do like to wear like a splash of colour, but I'm just thinking simple outfits like blue jeans, maybe a white top, but then having a splash of colour on the heels. So these are just really, really small, so really comfy, but then matching bag to go with it, and I'm just loving that vibe. It just feels really put together to me. And I like that the bag has like knots at the side. I don't know, I just think it just looks really sophisticated, and they're not that expensive as well. So if you do kind of like want to go with that vibe, don't go to these expensive shops, get it to Primark. And then lastly, pretty much the same sort of thing. How adorable are these shoes? Again, these are small little heels, they're just little slip-ons. I swear this is giving me like Clueless vibes, but again, sort of like a plain sort of outfit, cute little outfit, but then add in a matching set. So I had to get the matching bag to go with it, and oh my god, I'm so excited to wear this. I don't know why, I'm just feeling really cutesy at the moment, and I want to wear pink, I want to go matching. So let me just show you the bag a little bit more. It does come with a chain, but I don't think I actually like the chain, so I think I'm going to take it off. And the bag is a really cool shape as well, and it just sort of like ruffles at the top. But yeah guys, I've got this vision in my head. I just need to find the perfect top for it, and I just can't wait to go out. I'm actually going out with my friend Aisha for her birthday in, I want to say, just over a week. I want to have the outfit, so I need to find the top to wear. And actually, one last thing that I completely forgot, my nails that I'm wearing now, hopefully you can see them, they are tortoiseshell print. I actually got these ones from a little shop called Just Essentials. I don't think it's a franchise, so if you don't live near where I am, I don't know whether you'll be able to find one, but I just thought I'll let you guys know because I did get them on the same day. And most of the time I get my nails from Primark, so just in case you assumed they were, they are not. They're from a little place called Just Essentials. And that's it, my lovelies. I really hope you enjoyed my little haul there from many, many different shops. If you like these types of videos, please let me know in the comment section down below and give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe as well because I need to hit that target. Take care guys, stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.